Good morning, everybody. Time to get started here again on the project building our house in Las Conchas del Mar, Iloilo Province, Panay Island, Philippines, beachside. Time for another day. See, all the guys are already lined up over here, ready to go to work. I'm ready to put them to work. Got a charged battery in my hand and ready to get after it. I think one of the first things we're going to do is take this door butt right here, carry it upstairs, and prepare to install it and to pour another section of wall. Bucket by bucket, section by section. This old beast is coming up. What you got there, Mel? Is that a snake? Is it a snake?
Yes. I thought that there in Texas is long like this. Right?
Yep, yep. Miller talking crap to me. I got him back. And the day has begun. Two links always scared, like a little wabbit. That's where it's going. It don't matter which side. Just pick it up there. Put it in there. That is where the front door is going to be, right there. We just screwed the jamb in place, and now my mice want to know if it's all right to close up this form. Yeah, we need to bring some. Hey, we got some sheets already here, ready. Yeah. So, the reason I have them go ahead and put this jamb in right off the bat, no time to waste. I don't want to step off the. I don't want to make a bad step going backwards here. Get that front door jamb, that front door buck where the jamb will go. The reason I want to get in there right off the bat this morning is because that's where we're ready to start forming next. So here we are building across the front now. That's the window buck right there, a nice large UPVC window going in. I'm out on the very front left-hand corner. You see there's a beautiful beach out there. And right here, this is where the staircase going to the roof deck will be built. So that's the reason for that. They're in here breaking down the pour from yesterday. Man, trying to get stuff done. We're right on it fast upstairs this morning. Getting that door buck in, just boom, immediately within the first 15 minutes of work. That in, sheets going on walls, forms being tore down, nails being pulled and straightened up and organized, screws being pulled and put back in buckets to be reused again, nuts, bolts, washers, all being pulled to use again, just like a system, boy, like a machine. And I tell you what else just repeats and repeats also. That song Zombie on karaoke. Zombie, zombie, hey, hey. You know that song? Oh my God. If I hear that song one more time in the Philippines being sung on karaoke, I am going to just... Holy cow. It's going out there right now. Oh, oh. And the tanks and the guns. Oh my, you know, I don't know how all the lyrics go. I should, because it's just repeating in my head. Zombie again. Repeats more than we repeat our formwork. City Hardware yesterday afternoon. Could have bought some things if they told me that we needed them, like electrical outlet boxes. They didn't tell me though, and I was right there. So it looks like I got to drive right back there. I had just recently bought numerous packs of them. But you know, we kind of go through them up here. But I can't keep up with every little thing, and they wait till we're all the way to zero. And then when I tell them, hey, we need to put those boxes, oh, no stock, sir. It sounds just like the stores, you know, when you go to them. No stock, sir. Here in my house, no stock, sir. So they're telling me they're about ready to pull off the forms right here. So we'll go ahead and pull up a few more pieces of wood there. Now, I'm gonna warn you all right now in advance, there is a big gap on the corner down here. I had them to form around and leave a big old hole in the wall that we'll come back and patch in. And that's because there's some electrical and some plumbing that's got to be tied up, that deals with that garage down there, existing electrical that's gonna be extended up and different things. So go ahead and peel that one sheet off right there. Let's see it. Let's see what we got. Yank it on off there. We know there's a hole. What's wrong? Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Okay.
Should I stop the camera now? Should I conclude this video? Is it the end? So we start a new video called Fil. Just pull it, yank it hard. Hey, man, just yank that thing. There you go. Oh.
See that big gap?
There's my big gap right down there. You got a lot of utilities and electrical I need to tie up in there later on. So I told you guys there's a big hole in the wall. Is it off on the other side? Huh?
No chair.
Apparently there's a nail or something right there. Is that a nail or a screw? Huh? Look, that's a screw. We'll get the screw gun. Here, get that screw on out. We don't need to lose none of those. It'll get bent. Yeah, he's got another one up there. Take it on out. All right, let me knock this bolt back. Then we got whooped a little bit just then. All right, let's see this thing. Hold on, bro. Bro, don't get my fingers. Stop, don't pull. All right, looking good so far. Because after we do the roof on the house, I got to cut across here and connect the kitchen drain. I don't want to cut this concrete right now because it'll make the water leak down below. So I'll do it later. And then I need to attach that electrical for all the rooms down there in the garage, for the lights and the plugs, I mean, in the garage. I need to remove the solar. I need to remove the temporary water line. You know, all these things I need to do right there in that one spot. So them to do this radius on this corner, and they did not nail the PVC in straight. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's not really a curve on the corner. It comes out almost square here. Curves back at the bottom, curves back here, twists back around again here, twists back around at the top. Just that's that sloppiness that I hate, and I'll have to grind that into shape now with that diamond wheel and shape it with skim coat. Don't pry against the concrete, please. If there is another screw, let's find it. Here, I always tell you like this. I'm gonna stop the camera a minute. I can hear there's a screw somewhere. Right there. It's right here. Another screw right there. Yeah, let me do this. Nope, that's it. Let's check this thing on out there. Oh my goodness.
But I will remove that, bro. I will cut that.
Think you're not cutting them close enough. You're cutting them way out there and leaving them all bent. Hey, it's why I just feel like everything's got sloppy lately. Yeah, leaving a lot of wire out and bent and not making sure they're straight. Have to get that pushed back in and repaired. Man, look at that wire all stuck in there. Look at that. I bought them tools, bought them these cutters so they can go around and cut this up real close to the plywood, nice and straight, no kinky twisted ends that'll snag in there and all. I buy those ends and put on the boxes so that you don't have this problem here. Look at this. They just stuck the PVC in a hole without a nipple on it and without a nut on it. You see what happened? It leaked around it and filled the box with slag. Luckily there's no wiring yet, and luckily we can just take something in there and cut that off. This is why you don't want those. This is why you don't want those slid in direct without a nipple on it and a nut on it to seal it. To see that little tiny crack around that pipe. Then over here, they left the wire sticking all out long and crooked. Look at this. Look at this. And these wires, that's what I bought these for. Can all be repaired. Of course, all I have to do is get this loose cement out from around that box and put it back in. But this is what I'm talking about. This is why I wish I could not have to come up here and babysit. This one, Mike didn't have an end for it, so he just tried to improvise. This can be fixed. We can knock that stuff right out, see? And cut that off. So this is salvageable. But this is just flat out. These were done right. This is just flat out them not properly cutting the wire off, just rushing through everything. And then you end up with this damage right here. It's all repairable. This one here was the culprit right here. This is the one that was yanking them. There was another one like it too. And see down here? See that all still bent around, and you're trying to yank that through the plywood. This is Actually, the first time we really had it happen like this on this entire house, though. Get that out. Push. All right, there's that. Doing some one-handed work here, videoing and stripping forms. All right, this wall looks really nice so far. Pull it down on the bottom down there, Nardo. Just push it out this way. Now this one looks pretty good. This one that I built before, I've told y'all we've used again and again. I think that was it. I think that one there, this column, this form here, I think it poured seven times, I think. I think we've used that one 7 times. This was its last time, no more, because we don't have any more columns the size dimensions that was. So that is the end of life for it. Hey, Nardo, just take it over there in that room. I think so. I think that's the end of that. Let me see, unless we can use them. No, I can use them up on that upper floor up there. We'll store them. Yeah, because when we build that room up above, I'm gonna need them again up there. I think. Let me think about how that's being built. Come around. Yeah, I can store those until we build the upper floor. Yeah, so we do need to keep those. We can use it right up there on that one, and then that one on the room that's going to be up above. Well, there it is, radius corner. It's all workable. Your finished work fixes all them problems. Minute things, really. It's petty. All of that's cleaned up with a little bit of skim coat, a little bit of sandpaper. It's like finishing out any house, you know. You got your rough end work, you got your finished work. All of that will be straightened up in the finished work. So tell you what, I rather take a few blemishes. I rather take a few mistakes that's going to happen, because it's their first time to ever do it like this on this project in their lives.